Oneyplays! With friends.
Okay. What would you like me to do? Should I head for the final world, or should I do, like, optional fights and stuff? Because
do some I mean, yeah.
There's one right here. Well, you know what? Before I do that, I need to actually equip a better Keyblade.
Would you like a bowl of Kellogg's fruit and fiber?
Would you, Julian?
Yeah, give me.
Now, Julian, have you ever fought these before?
Oh, shit!
I think if you want gameplay...
Oh my god!
Wow, that thing's tough. You're gonna have to keep running.
No.
Use it!
That's so tough.
Back until you get mana.
Why can't I use another elixir?
You can't... What? It wouldn't let you use it?
It's grayed out. I guess they only let you use one.
What did you think of that picture I accidentally took of my dog's asshole?
It was very meaty looking.
It was very deliberate.
No, it was not. I swear to God, I was sitting in bed trying to send a snap and I actually took a picture and his asshole was just like fully bloomed.
You were quick to get defensive of it.
Because it's easy to say, you did it on purpose. The picture's, it's too perfect. It looks like I did it on purpose.
Chris, look at him, he's holding his head, he can't believe you took that photo. No, get...
Oh, he's fucked. Not you again.
He's back.
Do you have your drive?
I can't use it, remember?
Oh my god.
No, as in you could become that, Juliet. I think
you
there's
go.
no problem.
Doing it. Well, even then.
It's so hard.
Could try a different one. I could try, like, the earlier introduced ones.
Okay.
Do that.
Maybe those will be at a slightly lower difficulty level.
I think it's a little weird that these non-canon fights just sort of appear here in the main game like that. Because I would, if this was my first time playing, I would assume that's tied to the storyline in some way here. That I wasn't revisiting something from Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Where's the closest Moogle? I'd have to go all the way up. I'm not gonna do it.
I hate Moogles.
What's your favorite
Why do you hate
Moogle?
Moogles?
Because
That was a stupid question.
they're stupid and ugly.
Have you seen every kind of Moogle?
Yeah? Oh my god. What are they doing? Kurtzisa.
Kirby.
Were there any secret fights in this?
I don't know. I don't
I don't
remember.
think there were there? In the original release of the game, I mean, there was no secret. Even this does not count as a secret fight. There's a glowing thing there. I'm thinking of the way that Kurtzisa, you had to kind of find it accidentally.
Which was really cool, by the way, when you actually run into him.
I love it when games put in something that you probably definitely won't run into.
I like when they're really intimidating when they appear. The weapons in Final Fantasy VII were fucking terrifying when I was a little kid.
Me too. They were like the coolest things ever.
Seeing a emerald weapon underwater and then being put on the timer and everything too. That one freaked me out a lot.
Oh god. Oh. I love I love overworld creatures that you can see and walk into.
Well, especially when they're huge like that, because that's what makes them so intimidating. Why? Oh no, Goofy was in the book. He's trapping your friends in books, and now Goofy is being a goofball.
I love the way you can just see the little ruby weapon sticking out at the gold saucer too.
He has his little claw sticking out.
Yeah. I also love the sound they make. They're like...
Have you seen those models, like, dumped by themselves? Because they look pretty good for a PS1 model.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No!
Oh my gosh.
You're in Bookland!
Oh.
This is what it's like to be a book.
I hate it.
What the fuck?
This is why no one reads anymore.
You have
Whoa,
to-
shit!
Oh, you have to flip to the proper commands. Just keep turning the page. That's cool!
I think this is fun.
Wow! That was actually really cool! Oh!
Hooray.
You broke his head.
That's where he keeps all of his knowledge.
Now, Julian,
I love you, Julian!
It's gonna fall out.
what is his character, now that you've killed him?
Oh, fuck. What did he do? I remember he had a fairly big role, so I should remember.
He uses the sand as a litter box.
He researches, I guess.
Can you unlock an Axel book to fight Axel?
I wish I could unlock an axolotl.
Waddle?
Okay, I'm going to stop talking now.
I like Axel. I would unlock him.
Well, no, I'm saying, is there, like, one of those secret fights for him, too? Like, do they have one where it's a dedicated fight against him, like the end of...
I don't think they do, because he shows up at the end, remember?
Yeah, he does, but I'm wondering if they have another one where they give him, like, more attacks or something.
I'm trying to remember where else I've seen
Because he's a fight in
these.
Chain of Memories, isn't he? Like, around the end?
There's one here.
I always think that song is Born Free. As
free as the wind blows.
blows.
Would you say the wind blows, Chris? Or would you say the wind sucks?
That's a really good question. That's like, is it
That's
half
not
empty,
a good
half
question.
full?
I just thought up a stupid joke.
No, it's
Julian,
good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
The reason I ask is because Axel just wants to be remembered, but you have memories of everyone else but him, because you have those little pop-ups to go back and fight them again.
That's true.
That's a little cruel, isn't it?
How do you think Axel would feel if... Oh, boy.
If he was a gigantic card.
If Sora just didn't ever remember
If Sora
who
was
he
just a gigantic playing card.
There he is.
That's pretty good. Remember we were watching the little PSAs at the end of Power Rangers, and they had to do the one on how the effects were not real?
What the fuck?
They show a girl turn into a cardboard cutout just like that, and then a kid gets really scared and goes, "Oh!" And she has to go, "See, it's just a practical effect. I wasn't actually turned into it." Every PSA that Power Rangers had was just about, like, trying to cover themselves so they wouldn't get sued.
That is kind of a scary concept, to get turned into like a flat paper thing.
You've never done it before?
I've never been flat paper, no.
Huh.
You gotta get run over by a bulldozer.
I don't want to do that.
A giant mallet?
How about a shoe?
An anvil?
I'd be down with a huge shoe.
What if you got clobbered by a wrecking ball?
I still remember the days when the Monty Python foot would make me laugh hysterically. It makes a fart sound.
Foot is great.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Well,
I remember that.
She's gonna be tough.
She's going to be hard.
She's going to
I'm
have
gonna
a
go ahead and
tough puff.
save. Not that it matters.
The Tuffy Puff Girls.
It's the Tuffy Puff Girls. What are their names?
Why did you say that like it's a B-52 song?
Oh.
You have,
I feel, did they,
you gotta do
did
Tom
they
Kenny.
ever do, did the B-52s ever do a song? They did a song for Pokemon. Did they ever do a song
They did
for
meet-
the Powerpuff Girls?
They did meet the Flintstones. They were the... What were they called? They had a name.
I don't remember. I've only
And was it
very...
the BC-52s? I want to say they
that
called
would make
them that.
sense.
That's
I only
good.
very, like, barely remember the Flintstones movie because I saw it once. And it was another one of those movies that was, like, really needlessly sexual.
The
and it made me uncomfortable. A lot of movies in my childhood, I feel like, had that feeling. Oh my god, I was unprepared.
You have been ill-prepared,
Julian, which of these organization people are your favorite?
I really like Larxene. I think she's
Okay.
fun.
I think she's my favorite. I think she's the only one I don't get upset with, like, in any way. I think she's fun.
Axel is...
I like Axel.
I like Axel. I don't think he ever made a single good decision in his entire life.
he is a goddamn fool. But I think, like I said, I guess that's what's endearing about him.
You think so?
I guess.
That he's got this, like...
I don't get mad at him.
He's got this
I
hair,
think,
he tries
he's
to
fun.
have a cool attitude,
Yeah.
but, like, he's just a dope.
That's what he feels like to me, is that he's just kind of a dope. Oh, there's something fun about it.
I'm sure nobody would agree.
No.
In the fandom.
No. But, hey, I like him, so, okay. Oh my god.
You kill.
That
should be Donald's new voice.
I wonder what all these things make. Since I didn't have this game, I have no idea what synthesis stuff that's for.
They make photosynthesis. And then he says, I'm not a lipid.
That was
an educational film.
That was an educational film that both of me and Ding Dong apparently got to see in high school.
You referenced it to somebody, and my mind was blown, and nobody else knew what you were talking about, but we both somehow saw the same educational film, I guess. Chris,
Tell us about your high school experience, Chris. What did
was
you
your
learn?
favorite educational film
I watched,
that you had to watch?
I watched Biodome in biology class.
He was telling me that earlier.
They showed us
That
Biodome.
is the meanest thing they could have
That's
done.
not even-
that made you stupider.
Yeah, that's not going to teach you anything. I know my science...
It was not to teach. They were like, it was like, oh, it's an
Oh.
off day, so we're putting on Biodome.
Oh, come on, Biodome?
But even
Why?
then, even then,
That's not a fun movie for an off day. That makes you wish the class would just end.
Yeah.
You're going to be looking at the clock even more.
That literally just made you dumber. Like, there's nothing that movie offers.
where else?
Maybe that was the plan. They suck your brain out so they have to put it back in.
One of the guys that was in that movie, I think it was Pauly Shore, he did an interview lately, and they're like, so how are you doing? He's like, not good.
Here, look up.
They trapped me in the
Locations.
biodome.
He pretty much said, like after that movie, Hollywood, like, chewed me up and spat me out. No one will talk to me anymore. Radiant Garden.
Did they ask him if he still lived in a biodome?
There would have
That's when he
to
flipped
be.
the table over and jumped at the guy's neck.
he just leaves.
Jiminy
No
Cricket.
comment from Pauly Shore on the biodome.
I want to smell. I can't do it.
What do you want to smell?
I want-
That'd be really weird if my computer said, I want to smell.
Please let me smell.
It's becoming self-aware and the first thing it wants is to be able to smell.
I want to smell. Allow me to smell. It's all I want to smell. Please. Please, please, please. Julia, use the big sword.
Okay.
Use
Thank you, Computrabot.
Computress.
Use the small sword. Watch out for flying birds. What? That would be the worst computer
I was
ever.
gonna say, not even a computer. If you're at like the airport and you heard the loudspeaker say that,
Flying birds.
I would love that. I hate this cave. It's so stupid.
who made it? A smelly man?
Ah! What the fuck?
Oh!
That's acid.
I can't skip it.
Oh, he actually, what is, he's on your screen.
Yeah, you gotta dance with
He's
him.
like a virus.
Do the Ohana.
This is so weird.
Ohana Slammer.
It was this one, wasn't it?
Play Elvis.
Oh, well.
He did it, he played
It's still
Elvis.
leveled up.
I love Stitch. I love Lilo.
Lilo.
I want Lilo to be a support thing that she comes in and she goes, I'm scared. And you throw her to Heartless.
Chris, she could attack. Remember, she beat up the little girl.
Oh yeah, she slapped her in the asshole.
If you're just joining us now, Ding Dong is researching where to find more of the organization members.
Did you know there's a new
just
secret ending
grinding.
video titled Birth by Sleep?
There's a new Kingdom Hearts game entitled Birth of a Nation.
I don't like that one very much. Not a very popular entry to the
It's true,
series.
it's not.
It is canonical, unfortunately.
Would you buy a game called Kingdom Hearts The Fart Dome?
The Fart Dome? Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
It has all the nice, like, logo design and stuff on the front.
What is the logo? Is it like the heart is inverted so it looks like a butt?
It's, yeah, it's that, and also, Sora's is sitting at, like, a side profile instead of a circle, but it's just green with clouds.
Okay.
Would you play
What
that?
is it? Well, tell me what happens in the game.
The Heartless.
How do they, like, okay, pitch it to me like I'm seeing the trailer that they made. Like,
Okay.
oh, here are the things to make you buy the game. Tell me
Okay.
the imagery
Okay, so...
that they're trying to sell me with.
So, you click the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
It goes... and it's like the white text is
Yeah.
like, a new adventure. The people you remember are back. And then you see Goofy go, boil, and Donald go,
He's learning.
yeah, and then it says, Goofy and Donald have been executed by order of King Mickey for betraying the Queen.
Okay.
And then they capture Sora.
This is fart of what? What
This
is it
is
called?
Kingdom Fart.
Okay.
Why is this what Kingdom Fart is about?
Well,
I figured it'd be like a flatulence parody.
They do. They grab Sora and they throw him in the fart dome of King Mickey. It's
Oh,
right
the fart dome. That's right.
Why did it have such a dark opening? Where does the fart come in?
because they think that Sora.
If that came on, I wouldn't be
They
laughing.
think that Donald and Goofy tried betraying the king. So they had him executed, and now Sora's being thrown in the fart dome, and that's where all the farts in the kingdom lead to.
Okay.
Did Donald and Goofy at least die from farts?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Well, what? Were they beheaded before? What,
Okay.
What was this?
They were beheaded and thrown in the fart dome with Sora, so
Okay.
it smells even worse in there.
Okay.
And then...
I'll accept that.
And then Sora, it's just basically a story of Sora going crazy and talking to his dead friends, and they tell him how to get out.
I'm talking to his dead friends. Okay.
So he uses their bones, and he makes them into a little makeshift hammer, and he digs a little 20-foot tunnel out over the course of 20 years.
I really like your concept of like the Kingdom Hearts of farts, that it's all the farts from throughout the multiverse, they all converge.
Exactly.
He uses sticks
I
and
can
stones
see it
and
in
bones and
with
stones
like,
to
you know,
And
escape.
the
sparkly
Heartless,
particle effects and everything.
the Heartless are now
I
the
was
Fartless.
walking into a wall because I was making hand
Because they
motions at
can't
Chris.
fart.
The Fartless can't fart,
And
so
Sora has a true fart deep down inside of him.
And he becomes the king of the fartless because they like that
But
he's the
if
underdog.
you expel your fart, then you're one of the fartless.
No, you're normal.
That's it. The normal people are all fartless.
How are you doing, editor?
I hope your day has been pretty good.
You doing all right? Yeah. And not. Do you see that crown up there? Horrible. Yeah. That's the Kingdom Hearts crown. Yes. It breaks the game.
No! We have a Christmas shitty movie night.
I'd like that.
Let's watch the Christmas tree Grandma got run over and...
By the Christmas tree.
By the Christmas tree?
You never saw Grandma got run over by the Christmas tree?
Who dropped it on her?
Santa?
No.
He said, ho, 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 look out below.
Mohahi, whoa.
Mohahi, whoa.
Listen, I'm just quoting you, Chris.
That's Santa's evil brother. Mohahi,
no, that's him doing it. That's him doing an incantation.
He creates a Christmas tree out of pure child.
Okay,
he shoots a fireball at her.
I like them. They're scary.
They want me to pop them.
Yeah, pop these guys now.
I want to pop them like, you know...
A pimple, you know?
No!
What did I say?
Say something less gross. Pop them like a...
A pimple filled with boogers.
Like a big poopy balloon.
A poopy.
For a pee-pee and cum.
You're funny.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
No. Yes.
Oh.
No. No. Yes.
Hang on, I can follow it up by saying toilet. Is that any better?
What
if you unfoil it?
Have you ever put tinfoil in the toilet?
Why would I have done that?
So that when you shit, you can crumple the tinfoil and,
and
look
then
at...
put it in the fridge and pretend that it was food.
Do you think anybody's done that? That's a good
Why are you
pro.
laughing?
I'm not saying do it, but
oh no, that's awful. Somebody probably has.
You're sick. I was gonna say that you can crumple the tinfoil and do like a million mirrors and then look at a million shits.
Did I do
Chris,
the thing?
that's even worse.
Oh my god.
Because then you're surrounded.
I got an item for Goofy. Let me put it on.
What'd you get for Goofster?
I don't know. A shield. I don't know if it's going to be any good, though.
I mean, you found it on the ground. It's probably all dirty.
That's a good point. No, yeah, it's not good.
It's a joyous
flimsy
mushroom.
shield.
Flimsy. Why would they even do that?
To tease you.
I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts.
Let me into the bone room.
What's in the bone room?
The bone.
Let me guess. The bone of...
I was waiting for somebody to say it. Okay, let's get this party started. Let's go find out what's happening in Twilight Land.
I love the gummy schnit.
What do you think it tastes like?
Shit.
Like gum.
What kind? Do you think it's flavored or just tasteless?
Like juicy fruit.
Okay.
So it's pretty good.
It's probably not bad.
Did I tell you guys about the weed gummy?
No.
Tell me.
Wait, did I tell?
As in like a gummy ship that was shaped like a weed?
No, you fucking...
As in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer where they showed the weed gummy ship?
No.
Oh.
No! I thought I already told you, but I ate a weed gummy this week. It's a little tiny little gummy.
Oh, I see.
And I had a really bad time, and I started thinking about
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's interesting because every time somebody tells us about that, they're always like, "Oh yeah, it's like I felt miserable. I thought I was gonna die."
No, yeah, no.
And I don't know. That's my favorite method. So that's weird to me that some people.
I thought that since it was like eating it, it wouldn't be like make you feel like shit because you're smoking it. But I had a really bad time, and I couldn't stop thinking about Lord Farquaad.
What?
That's a good trip to have. That's very
that
funny.
is why you probably had a bad time. Why were you thinking of Lord? Why were you thinking of Lord? I was gonna call him
Funkwad.
I was gonna call him Fuckwad.
I just had
actually.
this really.
That's why his name
I
is
know,
that.
that's why
It's
his name
supposed
is
to sound like
Fuckwad.
Fuckwad.
I
Yeah.
had this really weird this weird visual that, of multiple little Lord Farquaad's in jester outfits running around, and they all looked really like sad, and it was really scary.
Did you recently watch the reboot trailer where they were zombies? Because
No.
maybe that gave you a nightmare.
I didn't see that yet. I'm meaning to watch it.
Okay.
But it was good.
They're zombies, and then they're in the movie theater, and Donkey says, "Shrek 5, wowza."
Watch out!
You got bonked?
I did.
You got bonked. It didn't even do shit.
What do you guys think of this enormous space station?
if this was in 3, it would be the Death Star.
This doesn't look like a space. It just looks like a hallway.
Julian,
of
what if
bullshit.
they make the gummy ship an X-wing? Didn't we talk about this? I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I think we did.
Maybe we did. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I could
That's
see
a good
them
idea.
doing it.
Because they could do that now. They have Star Wars.
I was for the first game. I remember being mad because I thought the gummy ship was a perfect way to work in Buzz Lightyear. I was like, oh, they should have Star Command
That's
out there.
a really good idea.
I don't know if it's necessarily good.
It would also be very
at
interesting.
least
I feel like
in.
it makes as much sense as anything else in the game, though.
I would say it makes more sense than just what it is by itself.
It would be cool to have a Star Wars world in here.
It's supposed to. I get that. That's not true. I was about to say, like, oh, it's the space between worlds, so it makes sense that there'd be no characters out there. But then you run into Monstro there.
You're also fighting characters right here.
Well,
They're
these
themed.
are Heartless and Nobodies, though. They're not Disney characters. I was thinking earlier about, like, story stuff from Kingdom Hearts that didn't make any sense. Oh, because we were talking about, like, oh, artificial characters that have been created by other characters in the Kingdom Hearts universe. And at first, I made that joke as just kind of like a joke of, oh, I'm nitpicking the story. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to bring this up. But then I heard that one. I hope it got picked up.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Good job, Chris.